and ask to revise and extend my remarks.
The gentleman is recognized.
Madam Speaker, tomorrow evening, President Biden will deliver his second State of the Union address, an attempt to defend his failed agenda, an agenda that has led to high inflation, crumbling supply chains, and worst of all, an open southern border that has led to far too many deaths from drugs like fentanyl. We've seen reckless government spending drive the price of household goods out of reach for so many families. We've seen businesses forced to shut down assembly lines because of ridiculous vaccine mandates that led to critical components rusting in our ports, instead of arriving at time in factories in Pennsylvania. As we stand in this body today, the #1 killer of Americans between the ages of 18 and 49 is fentanyl poisoning. We need the president to show that he is willing to work with Congress to address the crisis that his administration has caused. We need to cut spending. We need to slow inflation. We need to see that real American families have an administration that is listening to them. We need to end the public health emergency that has led to a shortage of healthcare workers. And we need to finally see a plan to address the crisis that we all recognize at our southern border. Just 2 weeks ago, parents from Franklin County, Pennsylvania, Ray and Deb Collin, came before the Energy and Commerce Committee and told the story of their son, Zach, who lost his life to fentanyl poisoning just a few short months ago. It's time for President Biden to address this crisis that has killed thousands of men, women, and children across Pennsylvania and offer to us a concrete solution to secure our border and put a stop to these needless American deaths. American families are struggling, and so far, we've seen shockingly few attempts from the Biden administration to confront kitchen table issues that face every American. Pennsylvanians do not need a Green New Deal-focused EPA that threatens to take away their gas stoves. Families in my district do not need more government handouts that only raise the price of groceries, gas, cars, and housing, and continue to grow our national debt. What Americans need tomorrow night here in this chamber are answers. We can't afford another year of emptiness, and we cannot afford another year of President Biden's failed policies. Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I yield.